I killed all my dogs when I was 13. I strung them up, I wore them. Oh, did you see that thing?
You drown them in the
you see that
bathtub
teenage
one
kid?
by one, you know?
That teenage kid
Oh,
with
God.
So the cops go to the teenage thing and they're like, "Hey, we found something in your house." He's like, the cops are like, "Do you know what it was?" He's like, "It was a human head and hands."
Unnecessary talk with Brian Sturges. I don't know nothing.
They're looking
about
good. I don't
nothing.
care. It doesn't matter. Is this thing on? Or is it?
Yeah.
Let me tell you something. We are way late today. I mean, this is probably the latest perhaps we've ever started.
Mm-hmm.
It's because due to our innovation and technological advancement, we have purchased new cameras, which of course took forever to set up.
Oh, yeah. So
Formatting, backing up, wiping.
yeah, programming.
Yeah. And
Testing.
in addition to the beautiful video that we're hoping will work, we don't know, we'll see in the edit, there's also an audio improvement. In which, if you've noticed, we sound fuller. We have
So
perhaps
good.
lifted
I got you.
into a cloud.
into the
Some clouds I like, some clouds I despise.
Oh, Cumulus? Stratus?
Hey, is this the beginning of a month? It smells like it might be the beginning of a month.
Oh.
This is another episode of UnNecessary Talk with Brian Sturges. I am that Brian Sturges. You follow me at briansturges.com, at Brian Sturges on YouTube, whatnot. You can follow my handsome, thin, talented gentleman, Cliff Beach, at Cliff Beach Music. He's available to tickle your ivories. And then occasionally in Ebony. We have Timothy Hall from Timothy Hall Music. You might know him best from Occasional Horns. But when they're there, they're solid.
Yeah.
Is that the music? You want to call it?
No, I was saying he was deleting the horns.
Well, who's going to call the music?
Music!
Boom.
It has been decided. I really hope that this is working because
Me
if not,
too.
then we're just a bunch of assholes sitting around record. No one.
Well, you got that.
No one listens.
Almost no
you got
difference,
that.
though, really.
But the audio is good. There's a whole
Oh.
new studio setup,
It
although the
sounds
curtains aren't.
amazing.
Yeah.
Yep.
Yeah.
Daddy spent a little
I've
bit
got
of
a
money.
little bit of
So-
flange, something a little.
I
chorus,
am
something,
going
yeah.
through both
Oh.
a
Yeah,
flanger
there's
and a
something-
chorus.
yeah, there's nice.
It's going to be great.
I'm going through
Wow.
an entire line 6
Wowie!
system.
Yep. He's got the pod out.
Well, here I hope so. Here we are. I mean, it's really at this point.
Daddy
I'm so
pod.
tight.
So tense.
I heard it. God, come on. You know I'm slow. Can I please just focus? You know you can't distract me. I'm a simple man.
No, we
What was I
ruin
saying?
all orgasms here.
What was it? What were we doing? We got good video. We'll see if we have videos. We'll see if we have sound.
Oh, you're tense. You're.
Oh, you're so tense.
Yeah.
You can
Is
see
that
it
what
in
it
the
was?
shoulders.
I'm tense.
Ding.
I don't know.
Man, it's got
Whatever.
permanent shoulder pads from the
I have
anti-lock
prison
collection.
shoulders. Yeah. You know, I heard that. Are they going on like a business too?
Oh,
Are they? That may or may not be accurate.
I mean, Kate Spade is still around, even though she died.
Well, that's
So ironic. I mean, to hang yourself with your own scarf. It was fashionable.
God. This is terrible.
It was 100% chiffon.
April Fool.
Oh, Kate Spade is alive and well.
Yeah, I'm a Spade.
Oh gosh.
Timothy
fell
Hall,
right into
how
that.
are you doing? How are you doing? How are you doing?
I'm doing great.
How's
I've been-
the?
Distraction.
Yeah.
Distraction.
Did he tell you about stringing a new bow?
Oh yeah, you were over.
Like a gentleman?
41 pounds. It is massive.
Oh.
Vigilante.
Well,
at
tell
its
the
best.
exciting news to possibly a camera that is possibly in focus.
Yeah. Hey, what's up with it? So I'm shooting this weekend, or actually this week, and on they have four people per target, and on my target is, well, the USA's #1 archer that I have to.
Ooh.
So it'll be slightly intimidating, maybe.
Didn't you win one of the competitions, like #1?
No.
Oh,
Oh
someone-
wait, yes, I only at Vegas I did win a competition. Yeah.
I mean, if you're gonna win anywhere, it's got to be Vegas,
Oh,
right?
yeah.
Yeah.
So you're up against like a story, like the Fisher
David
King, or
and
what was it? The
Goliath.
bowling one with
Yes.
Bill Murray.
Oh yes,
Kingpin.
yeah, Kingpin.
Oh yeah. Who
Yeah,
did
you-
you kill?
Well, that's great. So, do you need anybody to perhaps not me? Not
Oh,
Cliff.
are we talking a
We don't even say it, but you don't even say it. You
same
don't want it
initials as
out
mine?
there.
A TH?
Tommy Hilfiger. That's right.
Yeah. Oh, no.
We're going to give free Tommy Hilfiger away. Now,
Oh,
listen,
that's how you pronounce it. I always called it
Oh, Jesus.
blibbity blops. Oh, but do you remember in the 90s? Do you remember in the 90s? Do you remember in the 90s where there was like a huge like high school epidemic with Tommy Hilfiger? Like where people would like rob you of your jacket.
Really?
Yeah, it was a huge
I was in
deal
the
where I was
sticks.
from. Yeah, like if you had a Tommy Hill jacket, like you were a target.
oh my God.
Speaking of targets,
Because they wanted it, or because you
Yeah.
That's the tie-in?
they would jack you.
Speaking of targets,
Yeah, that's good.
that's what we're doing here.
And heel figures.
So the point is, you're going up against, like a movie, you're going up against the number one archer in the United States,
Robin Hood.
Sort of, yeah.
right?
I mean, that is. I guess you could phrase it that way.
So you should there should be a thing. Like, so if you win, but basically, whatever it is, if you win, you edit it one way, you lose, you just lower the third. You know what I
He's
mean?
going to win.
Hey, that's why.
Not with
Why?
that attitude.
That creates a minor chord.
Why? What makes him so much better than you?
Well,
His
it's
looks, his intelligence,
yeah, looks.
probably.
Tell me when to stop.
He's got more
His
kids
homes,
than
How
I do.
big?
the cash.
Oh, so
Cash,
much penis.
yeah.
So much penis.
3 Olympics.
He has
3
several
Olympics.
Yeah.
Oh,
3
are you
Olympics?
serios?
Yeah.
Oh my god.
Oh, geez.
And you've done how many Olympics?
0.
Oh god.
No, but there was something special about the one you did.
Yes, yeah.
It was
yeah.
Special
That was a
Olympics.
ringer.
Oh
Yeah.
god.
Thank you for
Yeah, I got it.
putting it together for no one. Oh, I went to breakfast with Rafiq,
Oh.
and I mentioned that
Steak and eggs?
that you get paid for this.
Oh, yeah,
And
yeah.
then he laughed at me and said, "Why? You have 8 views. No one watches it." And it hurt. And I realized that's the truth. Because you want to know why? This will be my thing. We'll get to yours. I have never promoted this. I don't tell people. I don't post it out of my Instagram or my whatever. I just put it out. It's a project for me that I have done to no one, and I enjoy that no one watches it. Now, you know what I mean. Obviously, you like to grow. Hold it back.
I love
Hold it back. Hold it back. Hold it back.
I can't grow.
Please hold it back. What am I talking about?
Him going number 1.
Well, no, that is not it.
No,
so,
we moved on.
so
Oh,
my,
we
my
did?
friend Rubio, his dream was to have
A taco
a podcast that he didn't tell anyone about.
Oh yeah. So I told
Yeah.
no one. But so I have decided you're gonna love this.
Yes.
Sponsored by Kate Spade. Go to UNT, Kate Spade, UNT 5%, UT.
I'm hanging
UNT
on.
code.
Like a cliffhanger.
Wow, this one's really rough. It's like I'm too much. Like there's actually too much.
Oh, you're too in your head.
because this is there's a lot of it's coming right back at you.
Yeah.
This time you sound like you're being recorded.
If I may have it.
Yeah, that's good.
If I
The
may
point
have
of this very long story is that I'm going to start putting them out on my personal things because I don't care anymore.
Oh,
But I've set
the
it all.
shame
I've
is
set them
over?
all up
Yeah.
so that they're all just going to go out.
Oh, Bufford?
And we need to. Well, we don't want to mention. You can bleep that. They're not a sponsor.
Yeah, yeah.
They probably don't want to be associated with.
Buffer?
But perhaps
Now I got to bleep Buffer twice.
buffer.
Buffer?
That is, it's a social app. I don't care.
Oh, I thought
Keep
you
it in
meant
there.
buffering, like the
No, buffer. I know. I know you can't help it. I know that medically it's a problem. But the point is I'm going to start doing it. I'm going to put them out. I'm going to put out the videos that you do. I don't know how we're going to do it. I think we're going to use buffer, but I'm going to set them all up.
Yes.
Here's I don't want to tell you a trick, but they'll give you 3. So if you do like 3 for this project, 3 for that project, 3, you know what I mean?
Oh, that's how you
I'm
get it.
saying, one could pay $6 a month, but why?
Why would you do it?
But that's
I'm
true.
going to start putting it out. So just so you know, we got to start doing
Yeah,
it.
get our
'Cause I
name
don't
out there.
Because if I really just don't if no one even knows to why, if it's just the randomness of it, I'm at least going to put it out to the people where I don't care anymore. I mean, the old
Yeah.
man, he's gone. So at this point, I could just put it
Oh,
out.
so now you're free.
He played 1.
Well, a little bit in terms of, knick-knack.
There we go.
All right. Anyway, blah, blah, blah. So we're going to start. So let's start putting it out because at this point, why does it matter? It really, I mean,
Technically,
I don't
nothing
have FU money, but I have FU money adjacent. Whereas, I'm never going to work at, I'll never be the vice president of a company in which what I say matters.
Uh-huh.
So,
Well, your own company.
so what, I'm going to get fired from doing what I do? And again,
You'd have to find
see,
it
the other
yourself.
thing is people don't even, they don't know that. They don't know anything that I do.
That's the way you
See,
like it.
The brain of being a failure has the negative, like,
of
of
people
them
thinking you're a
actually
failure.
thinking,
I can smell the failure.
it's
It
it's that Michael Jordan cologne.
Oh God.
All right. So anyway,
Jordache.
so I'm going to just start to do it. I guess there is a certain amount of freedom. It's like, I haven't told anyone, not that it matters, but it's like people,
Homosexual.
He's
a homosexual.
I've thought about it a lot. Oh, the homosexuality.
Oh,
sorry.
yes,
So
of
it's all
course.
right.
Yeah,
all
yeah.
right. All right. Speaking of
No, wait.
homosexuality,
No,
watch how I tie things in.
Oh. You don't have to take shit from Rafiq though. He ain't got no views. He don't know shit.
Well, he's CEO of Aerial Optics Media.
What?
That's true.
Please, man.
I'm a CEO, but I don't tell nobody, especially the state of California.
He's got. He's the.
Actually, you have to now, by the
He's
way.
the kitty hawk.
Are you filing your BOI, fellow LLC members?
He's the kitty hawk of drones.
Anyway, so let's hear it. Let's hear it. And we got to get some sort of theme song
Oh, for the music?
that
Music
punches
trivia?
for Cliffs so that when we punch into his thing, that people know that this is the time to focus up because it's the music news of the week with some sort of music that Tim found for free on a hard drive he has. Probably MIDI and shitty. Boop, 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 clip beach.
Well, as you know, April is International Jazz Appreciation Month.
Oh, yeah?
So it's kicking off great. You know, you have people like Herbie Hancock and Esperanza Spalding, everybody coming out of the woodworks to say how amazing
I like her.
jazz is. But it's exciting. I mean, we've had so many jazz wins in the last couple of years. People like Samara Joy, who have won multiple Grammys at like 23.
23.
23. Yeah, and I just found
Jesus.
I just found recently that people like Jasmine Horn and Samara Joy, they were all
Related
previous,
to Lena?
not related to Lena, just the horn.
Ah.
Now, hold on. Now, do me a favor. Can you reach over? There's supposed to be there's a brown envelope. Listen,
Oh.
get it? It's underneath, I think, the monitor TV. As you know, I am a collector of things, and I love collecting Culver City. This is not a gift for either one of you. This is for me to keep.
Oh.
I have two. So,
You're welcome.
so in the 30s and 40s, there was the Sebastian's Cotton Club in Culver City, which is located on National, and it's right by where the Honda dealership is now. There is a giant jazz hall
Oh.
and tent called Sebastian's Cotton Club, right? So there is the East Coast one, and then this is a guy named Sebastian
Right.
owned it. So they had someone called the Culver City Creole Cuties, which were all
Okay.
it writes itself, right?
Yeah, it
and they're in
does.
their little outfits.
Oh.
I just got off the electronic bay.
I bet you did.
Ida Mae James, which I believe there was videos about her dancing. She was one of the most famous dancers of the time. So here are two original ads.
Amazing. Earl
From-
Father
yeah.
Hines, one of the best pianists.
Oh, yeah.
This place burned down, I believe, in the 40s because it was just it was like fabric tents.
Oh, it was
whatever.
an actual tent.
Yeah, and
Oh.
but they had, I have postcards and original things which shows all the insides.
Ooh.
But it was, so there's Ida Mae James ads, and you can see the Creole Cuties there.
They are cute.
They are cute. So a little bit of
So
history.
many of them.
Light skinned.
And you can see, actually, that's a picture of Sebastian's Cotton Club. And yeah, and it was Earl Hines.
Oh, that's Sebastian?
That's Sebastian.
Oh, I thought that was Earl Father Hines. That's Sebastian, the smaller one
Yeah, yeah. This
with the
fella.
hat. He
Uh,
looked a
with
little
the
Creole
fedora.
himself.
So, you can tell.
Very cool. So Jazz Month, we're excited about it.
I am
because
Jazz Month.
Yeah.
Flat
The
five.
whole month.
Timothy Hall and
Nines.
I are featured in Jazz Is this month.
11.
Oh, that's true.
13s.
Well,
Oh,
the
yeah.
whole
Oh, I
jazz
got
album.
13. Oh, the whole jazz album is
How
there?
many notes were in the album?
So
I think
many.
probably
At
played
least
every one of them, right?
12. All of them.
Yeah, yeah.
At the same time.
How
Ah.
Western.
But yeah. So yeah, we just got fresh off of top 10 finalists for Best Jazz Song and also featured in Jazz Is podcast and Jazz Is magazine this month.
wee.
So big month for jazz.
What were some other articles in that magazine you read this month?
They had them. No,
They had other artists.
no.
There was other things
No,
other
well-
than me in the magazine.
Well, this month's theme was all about Rio rhythms, so a lot of Rio rhythms on the sampler disc. Yeah. Clave.
Is that right?
Oh, I mean, I think that's a clave,
Or you could
right?
go.
That's true. I like it in reverse.
Oh,
The reverse cowbell. You hear it. You got it.
oh,
My
boy,
favorite
it's
position.
getting spicy.
No, but it's cool.
All I need is a go.
I remember when I used to go to NAM and I would get those magazines and I would read them.
I saw
and be
them
like,
on
oh,
clearance
nice.
at the Guitar Center and I laughed. There's a whole row of cajones of being like,
Oh yeah,
it's over.
I have
They're
two
like,
cajones.
As Dave Matthews has arthritis in a hip, it's like, it's done. You put the hacky sacks away, you put the tailors away, you become a man. You get a Martin and you burn your fingers.
Wait, he has arthritis in his hip?
Well, he's doing
That's
a
a
weird
fun fact.
dance for the last 20 years.
Oh, he
It's
does
all
do
right.
like a kind of an Elaine, right? Doesn't he
Yeah,
bust
it's
out
a
in a
thing.
lane?
Yeah, it's a.
Yeah.
He swings the guitar like when I hold my child. I was once accused of holding my daughter like a football because I just sat there.
And you were running through like
I was
this.
I was running down
Did you
the
spike
LA
her too?
Rams. Well, I did. Well, I
Victory
accidentally
dance.
once spilled. Well, there's a story that my
Super
wife.
Bowl shuffle.
There was a sometimes liquid spills. And
Oh, yeah, I
sometimes
mean,
there's a child
in the
in the
way.
area in which the liquid spills. This is not my fault, but I'm curious to see what will happen long term.
Oh,
Yeah.
I didn't even want to.
Was it piping hot?
No.
Oh, okay. Well, at least there's
But
that.
it was cold. It was probably
Gasoline.
room temperature. Yeah, it was
You know, speaking of that,
right out of the what do they call those alcohol things? Where they what's those long things called in alcohol? Where they take it out? There's got to be a word.
pipe cleaner.
Tincture? I don't know.
Taint tire. It's
Yes.
Taint tire England.
I was gonna say, speaking of cold drinks, there's a whole psychological experiment where they go up to people and say, "Hey, can you hold this?" and they hand them a cup, and like 50% of the people had like a hot drink, 50% had a cold drink, and then 20 minutes later they come and ask them questions, and like all the people who received this cold drink subliminally, like their questions and their answers tend to be negative. So
And they made him hold that cold or hot drink for 20 minutes?
no, they only hold it for a few seconds.
Oh,
And they
okay.
don't tell them what it is. But when they came back to ask them questions, for some reason, subliminally, holding the cold drink for 5 seconds made them have more negative responses to the questions then.
I killed all my dogs when I was 13. I strung them up, I wore them. Oh, did you see that thing?
You drown them in the
You see that
bathtub
teenage
one
kid?
by one, you know?
That teenage kid
Oh,
with
God.
no. So the cops go to the teenage thing and they're like, "Hey, we found something in your house." He's like, the cops are like, "Do you know what it was?" He's like, "It was a human head and hands." Have you seen that
How'd you
video?
like it? No, I have not.
But
You
that's
have to-
not
I
what
wish
they
we have to
found?
try to find it. No, they found it.
Oh,
They
no,
found
okay, good.
several.
'Cause that was
His mom
not-
found a head in his closet. Talk about, hola, we found
Housekeeping? Yes.
there's a head in the cabeza in the
Closet.
I love the person who's just like so focused that they just slide it out of the way and like, I need that church.
Well, that happened in the town that I was from. They found a skull in a building from 1600, and the police chief at the time in the 60s was just like, "Just put it back."
It belongs there.
Like,
That's
I
where
mean,
it
it's a
is.
skull on a wall. I mean, what this is like. There wasn't DNA yet, so it's
I'm
just
not
like,
doing a week's worth of paperwork.
yeah,
for
I'm not
this.
filling anything out. Just put the bricks back.
Triplicates, put it back.
Yeah, good.
So, how old is this kid? 12? 13? Where's he getting heads?
Sociopath.
Self-proclaimed.
Oh, yeah.
You're on the scale. Like
Um,
once you've graduated from animals to people, it's
Yeah.
over.
Oh,
There's
yeah.
no
'Cause
rehabilitation.
you just can't reach that level of orgasm after a while.
Oh!
And you can switch the dogs.
You're
You're
always
like
chasing that
Dalmatian. You
dragon.
dress it up like a firefighter or a pooter, like a little French guy.
Yeah, yeah.
Yeah.
But
Dancer.
inevitably, it just doesn't get you there anymore.
Yeah, he's not
I've
practicing
heard.
Hamlet. Oh, God. There's some crazy people out there, though. It's like they don't make up those stories.
We should find it. Wait 3 weeks, maybe we'll find it.
Yeah, yeah. Give us 3 weeks to find it.
Yeah, because it'll take. Yeah, we'll find it.
The thing is, don't you think it's weird? Like I was out the other day and I saw someone with a kid, and they were saying like, "Oh, there's like you can go play at this park or whatever." And I was like, "No, he's on the spectrum or whatever." And I turned to someone, I was like, "Do you notice that there are more people on the spectrum now than when we were kids?"
Well, there's a lot of weak Americans that are parents, and they're allowed to breed, and there's nothing the government can do to stop them from breeding.
Oh,
And
how's
they
that
grow
working
up
out?
and they name their son. They name their son Tyler or something, and inevitably that man who wants to be something he'll never be gets caught in a TJ Maxx. You see the guy.
Yeah.
Who was the guy? The naval. He was like a top naval, and he was a cross-dresser, whatever, like a trans individual, and he was in the military. And he would wear like the lipstick, but then the outfit, but with a skirt, but then he got caught stealing luggage from the airport. And he was posting pictures of him on social media, but it turns out because it was in Washington, D.C., he stole like someone's private collection. So someone at the airport was like, someone stole my beautiful gowns that I created for this art show. And then he posts him in that, and see if you can also look that up, because you're taking your sweet-ass time finding the other video. How long do I have to tell a story before we get to the next one?
Concerns of some stuff they may have found in your room?
Yeah, I believe so.
And what would it be?
A human head and hands.
911 is John. What's the address of emergency?
Hi, there is an emergency. I found something in my son's closet.
Jesus.
Okay, what was it?
I think it's a human head.
It's a what?
I think it's a human head.
On March 1st, 2021, police at Grand Junction, Colorado received this
Grand
chilling
Junction.
911 call. A mother has just discovered a disturbing secret hidden within her son's closet. Even more terrifying, he's currently just outside the house while she makes this call for help.
Why do you think it's that?
Because it looks like it's all an ear.
Yeah, he cleaned it.
Is it bloody or does it like anything like that?
I just told you to come. Do I have to?
What is
I mean,
Send it to you?
Keep it going.
The dispatcher tries to get as much information
Does he go
as
back?
possible to make sense of this shocking call and give officers an idea of what they might be walking into.
Did you
See,
stop there now?
what a rat. Fucking rat.
the mom?
Rat bitch.
How old is he?
Well,
No disrespect. Don't come and kill me. I mean, actually, she's a nice woman. Just,
don't send your
I
son
don't want
after
to.
her.
I don't want to be on the list. I'm just saying. I'm looking out for you.
You want to be found out though if you leave it like that.
Do you think he's going to be cooperative with us?
So just play the very top again. And there's the restart. That's for you. But just watch how he says the head and hands.
Concerns of some stuff they may have found in your room?
Yeah, I believe so.
And what would it be?
A human head and hands.
Oh,
Jesus, what a
He
reveal.
had the glasses too. Those
right. The
serial killer
Dahmer,
glasses.
yes.
You know?
Is there something related to poor eyesight in
think
serial
so.
killing?
Oh,
Yes.
no.
You
I
can't
hope not.
see
I once performed with a blind
what you're doing
comedian.
wrong.
It's tough to do improv with a blind guy. I'm gonna be honest with you.
Was there not a lot of
The space
handing?
work is irrelevant.
Marco!
The scene work.
Well, he's not
He's
deaf.
walking through couches.
Marco!
He's walking through.
You know what I mean? He's just like, there's no
Yeah. All your miming is for naught.
big shout out.
I think blind could be funny.
Sure.
No, like Richard Pryor and See
Oh,
No
yeah.
Evil.
See no.
Don't you dare check your motherfucking phone.
No, it's
Is it
it's
vibrating?
spam,
I
but
said
it was like
motherfucking
it
'cause
just
he
kept blimey.
Right on.
Yeah. So anyway, what happened with him at the end? Do you know? Was he arrested?
I
convicted?
think
They
they
made
got
him
away
mayor,
with it.
right?
And they stayed friends today.
Yeah.
Ah.
And
then
they all
they-
lived happily ever
Yeah, and
after.
then the two of them went on and did a couple other movies.
What do you eat
was
after killing someone like that?
Yeah.
You know?
I think one
Steak?
became Wonka and the other one got lit on fire.
Wonka.
Yeah.
But yeah, that's crazy.
Speaking of
Could you
Willis.
imagine like that mom? That's hard to
wanna
turn
go
it to
take a
turn in
kid.
your own child and realize you've raised a sociopath, a psychopath.
But why did
that's
she
not
turn him
okay.
in? That's not cool.
I think-
that's
you
I
have
think
to,
it's okay.
You have to.
a father would not do.
No, no, you
That's
have.
that. No offense. I'm not trying to make a sexist, but that's a mother. A mother would do that.
No, you have to.
But a father would be like,
What would the dad do?
No, anybody
Be like-
would do it.
not in the house. You know.
You got to keep this out of the house. I don't know.
Bad boy. Bad boy.
I'll hit him with
flag
the
you with
hands.
his- yeah.
yeah.
Well, with a newspaper.
Severed hand.
Yeah,
Oh,
a
I
spray
mean,
bottle.
there are. So here's the thing about L.A. The ones that will kill you are those guys. It's not the guy who's popping off at a streetlight. He'll be tired in 60 seconds and then a McDonald's soon.
Oh, it's
but it's
the-
just the guy who's just like, I'm going to kill you Friday at 3, and you don't.
Ah,
know
the
this.
calm ones.
Well, the one is like really. He's like, I got a lot. He's
Yeah, he's
micromanaging
got
his
it.
day.
Well, the thing is, he probably killed like a homeless person, someone that nobody would miss.
So it's okay.
Would you have? Would you have?
No,
gone
I'm
to
just
Dahmer's
saying
house?
that's why it doesn't catch up
I'll
to
start
you
this
until
again,
you
'cause
get
that's
found
stupid
out.
to let go.
No, I'm saying when you kill people who people expect to disappear, they don't look for them. That's why you
Oh,
use
yes.
them as victims.
Would you have gone to Dahmer's house?
To dance?
Well,
You saw that?
Yeah, I did. It was
Yeah,
like, but what was the casting of that? They're like, all right, you're gonna have to dance now. Well, they don't look up in the audition. They're like, all right, dance. They've already decided. Man, I tell you, when I auditioning now, obviously I'm not auditioning anything of any value, but I was so nervous when I started. And then now when you don't care, it
takes a lot of pressure off.
Especially now that I feel like I've qualified. I mean, I'm not, you know what I mean? To submit.
Yeah.
Where before I felt that fraud thing, where now it's like,
yeah.
I mean, look at the views, Rafiq.
He's got it.
I bought him a meal his birthday too. Everybody gets a meal. Everybody. I'm Wonka. I'm Wonka.
Oh,
my
yeah.
God,
We got a golden ticket.
This guy's over the cuckoo's nest. He's in the nuthatch.
No, that's Danny DeVito. Let's play a game. Let's go from Danny DeVito to Kevin Bacon. I will go first. Danny DeVito to Michael Keaton in Batman.
Okay, I'm thinking Michael Keaton.
Michael Keaton.
He's in Beetlejuice with. Yeah. That's what I'm thinking. Why can't I think
Alec
of his name?
Baldwin?
Alec Baldwin.
Yeah.
Okay, go.
That was.
But we gotta give
that
him-
was the Jeffrey, the guy. You know that guy was a pervert. That's why he's not in Beetlejuice 2. The one guy.
Oh, yes,
he's a
yeah,
sexual
yeah.
offender who was also in Ferris Bueller's
He
Principal.
died, I thought.
The redhead?
No, he's a convicted
Oh, that
sex
guy?
offender.
Yeah, I
Yeah,
remember.
he
So
did.
he's
Howard
not
the
in-
Duck.
Yeah, he was in Howard the Duck.
The guy
yeah.
from Howard the Duck.
Yeah, he's no longer. Yeah,
Ferris Bueller.
Yeah.
Yeah.
There's a Beetlejuice too?
yeah,
Yeah.
with
Is
the
that Alec
Wednesday
Baldwin?
girl. Yeah, they're all
Christina
back.
Ricci?
No, not Christina Ricci.
The-
With
I don't know.
what's
Oh.
her name?
Beetlejuice girl. I mean, not Beetlejuice.
Wednesday girl.
She was in Wednesday.
Edward Scissorhands.
No, like the baby, the young girl.
Yeah,
Oh,
she's a young
the
girl.
new young girl's
Yes,
in it?
yes.
The baby
So
from
Winona
Wednesday.
Ryder's not in it?
Winona,
yes.
I think, is in it. This is
Gina Davis with them big teeth to gum ratio?
Come on the show, Gina.
Yeah.
We'd love to have you. Actually,
She went to. She qualified. I think we probably already
Oscar
talked about
winner,
this,
right?
To
Wait a
for
second.
the Olympics
Oh, that's right.
for
Yeah, archery.
Yeah.
Yeah,
right.
we did talk about
And
it.
she went to the college I went to briefly.
Which
New England-
which of
New
the
England
colleges?
College.
You went to so
New
many.
England
I only
College
went to
of
two
Computers.
colleges.
Oh, I
yeah.
see. But you got 3 degrees.
So where were we?
You
So-
and a 1970s
so
girl
Okay,
group.
yeah.
Michael
So
Keaton.
Alec Baldwin.
To Alec
Okay.
Baldwin. So Alec Baldwin to Kevin Bacon.
Okay.
Oh, I like this. At least it's not just me.
I mean,
I should be thinking ahead. Right?
I mean,
someone's the St. Bernard.
Alec
The
Baldwin-
pauses are huge.
Alec Baldwin was in Glengarry Glen Ross, and that had everybody. But I'm trying to think.
Great. So pick one.
I'm trying to think who was in there that's connected to
Brevity.
Kevin Bacon,
Comedy
though.
is.
I don't know
Soul
Kevin
of
Bacon's
brevity.
movies.
Just pick one. Just pick any of the men.
Okay, hold on. Wait, who is it? Alec Baldwin?
Yep.
Alec Baldwin to
Old
Kevin
Elizabeth.
Spacey.
To Kevin Spacey, allegedly.
Yep.
Kevin Spacey. Can you use the same movie? Kevin Spacey was in Mystic River with Sean Penn.
That's true.
Mm.
And Sean Penn.
Sean Penn to Kevin Bacon.
Was married to Madonna.
God, they have had to have crossed paths. Sean Penn.
We're getting so far away from
Yeah,
it.
we are. We're
get it.
getting
We'll get
further
there.
and further away.
No, this is what people want. People are clamoring. Maybe I should start posting this one.
Tim
Oh, wait a
Robbins.
minute. Tim Robbins, at Culver City, like Actors Gang guy.
Yeah, there you go.
Well, you got
In
Tim
what
Robbins.
movie? Well, I
Oh,
guess.
it was also Mystic River, right?
Yes.
Can you do that?
Oh, I don't know.
Yeah, I think you can if the actors are different.
Okay.
Tim Robbins and Morgan Freeman in Shawshank Redemption.
Oh, now we're so far away. How do you
Morgan
get the
Freeman to
tremors?
Kevin. Morgan Freeman was in
Alexa
Bruce
Cutler.
Almighty with Jim Carrey.
Yeah, so Jim Carrey.
You bet.
So,
Jim Carrey to Kevin
it
Bacon.
was so close. Jim Carrey.
Jim Carrey to Kevin Bacon. Jim Carrey.
How does Jim Carrey get there? What's the straightest line? Cameron Diaz from The Mask.
Oh, this is really getting away from us. Even from Cameron Diaz to Kevin Bacon.
Can we do
Oh,
it?
God. Cameron
This is so much better
Diaz.
than TikToks.
Yeah, we don't have any TikToks. Well, we might, but I'm not looking.
Oh, my God. Cameron Diaz.
They're not uploaded. And I probably deleted them.
Cameron Diaz.
Cameron Diaz to Kevin Bacon. You can do it. I think he's nodding off. He's
Charlie's
falling asleep.
Angels
Get
probably
to
has a
it.
good
Get
connection.
to it. The coke is wearing off.
Well,
The
Charlie's
coke is wearing
Angels.
off. Get
Charlie's
to it.
Angels with Cameron Diaz had Bill Murray.
Bill Murray. Bill Murray.
We're getting close. We're getting so close to Animal House.
Bill Murray was with Dan Aykroyd
Uh-huh.
in Ghostbusters.
Dan Aykroyd, Blues Brothers, Jim Belushi. Do it.
Jim Belushi, Kevin Bacon.
Animal House.
This is another episode of Unnecessary Talk with Brian Sturges. I'm that Brian Sturges. You know what? Did you stick to the end? Did you like? Did you subscribe? Was it worth it? Was the amount of money I've spent for this episode and the new cameras, the catwalk? Are you going to use it? Are you going to use the catwalk? You going to use it, Cliff?
Catwalk?
We'll use the catwalk.
On the catwalk. I was shaking my tush on the catwalk.
See you next week.